Alright, this will be round 4 of the Premodern Challenge for the month of October. Going to keep. Not a great hand, but I do still want to keep it. All comes down to survival, of course. Opponent mulligan to 6 on the play. That should hopefully be helpful. Here is Guile. They're playing Enchantress. This could be very difficult. Bird is helpful, I suppose. Yeah, I need to stop the opponent's engine from starting, but I don't really have the means to do that with this current hand. It would take some discard. Wonder what the decision being made is. Sylvan Library, nice. Yeah, a lot of Enchantress decks don't play Sylvan Library, but I think they definitely should. At least in some number. It's really good against me, especially right now. Anyway, I've got a really fast rollout at least. Let's see if I can make that count. But yeah, that library will definitely let them power past whatever clump of useless stuff they're probably looking at. Grove. Alright, that gives him a shuffle effect. Double Grove, okay. End of turn. Discard. I mean, I gotta get Squee. I don't have another creature. Okay, that's pretty helpful, I guess. Let's discard the Squee and consider the options here. Need to account for the fact that they can tutor for whatever they want. They're probably going to hit an Enchantress effect next turn. Man, I just don't have a lot going. I could get Muse or Spectre maybe. I don't know. Muse is probably better. I mean, they only have one card. I could I could just go for the Tempting Worm and it's 5 power. This could be my last turn with survival if they search for a way to get rid of it. So let's see. I could go get Genesis, I guess. And then follow that with the worm. Or alternatively, I could... And yeah, I'd want to bin a Hermit, I think. Oh no, I mean they've got 2 grows, which is just a big pain. I have to put pressure on the board. I go Hermit, discard Hermit, go get other Hermit, discard Hermit, go get Worm, play Worm. Yeah, that seems right. Like I could I could reanimate the Hermit right now, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just going to get as aggressive as possible. Yeah, they didn't even put anything in. Okay. Well, that's my best, most aggressive turn. The next turn, even if they kill survival, I can put a ton of power on the board and force them to go get elephant grass or something. But even elephant grass won't stop the tempting worm. And after I hit them this next turn, tempting worm plus a single squirrel would be sufficient. I guess a worst case scenario would be if they somehow got, like, I guess a protected solitary confinement and an enchantress effect going. But they probably need, I guess, 2 enchantress effects to really make it count. I don't know. Anyway, there goes my survival. Not a big surprise. I was thinking they'd probably have to grow for it, but apparently not. It's just awesome card selection. How they can see their stuff with the guile and then shuffle if they want and then do the library. It's just they really get their pick of the litter there. Right. First I attack. Hammer back the hermit. Hammer back the other hermit. And that's it. That's what I got. Just running for the finish line. They're going to have to put up some form of resistance. It is nice that the Sterling Grove's sort of getting each other's way, being that they put stuff on top of the deck instead of into the hand. And yeah, still no Enchantress effect. And not a lot of cards in hand. They're going to go up to 2 on their natural draw step, maybe 3 if they use a library. So Solitary Confinement is probably not in the cards. I don't know, it's discouraging that they looked at their deck with Guile and then didn't shuffle. They definitely have something to protect themselves here. I'm not sure what good that's going to do them. I haven't read this card in a while. Whenever your upkeep, sack it unless you discard a card. Skip your draw step. They have Shroud. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. Wish I had stuff that induced life loss, but that is not the case. Alright, yeah, they just concede. Okay, well, I was very fortunate to win game 1 here without any actual disruption, just from pure aggression, with a turn 5 effective kill, I guess. Yeah, a lot of things went my way there. So, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to bring in. Definitely want that. I probably want that. want, I don't know, I guess at least 3 of those. Probably be glad to have some number of Tempting Worm. Some clear-cut stuff I can remove. I don't want those, definitely. Orangutan I can take out. Elder just isn't the type of game I want to be playing. All this stuff I have to keep. This stuff I could trim some of the walls maybe. Really don't like cutting back. I mean, I'm willing to cut back a wall of roots. I really don't like cutting back a wall of blossoms just because of the it's just the perfect Cabal Therapy flashback card, and it works with Recurring Nightmare and everything. Shredder I don't need. Worm is really nice, at least as a tutor target. Do I want Genesis? I mean, they're really good at killing my survival, and Genesis is how you get value after that. So get rid of a couple wall of roots. Man, this is pretty hard. I don't know, do I want 4 Engineered Plague? That is a lot. I think I can get by with 3. I mean, the thing is, you just really want to kill the Argothian Enchantress, but then of course sometimes they don't have it. So, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to just be drawing dead a bunch. I could just have 1 wall of roots to tutor for. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. Definitely a challenging match. I'll be fortunate to win it even after having taken down game 1. It's just the sort of deck that it's just kind of awkward to try and interact with it. All right, that I am going to send back, and that I will keep. Super convenient to have 2 plagues. I mean, have a very straightforward decision here for which one to put back. I've got a nice little rollout lined up. What I really want here is Birds of Paradise. Got a Guile. Yeah, I guess I may as well not take damage. Nice to know that I'll have double black. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we got. Double Presence and Wild Growth. They're sort of banking on Guile pulling them out of this. No, the decision here is go for the Wild Growth or take a Presence and then kill the other one with Naturalize. I think that's the plan. I don't really like my odds of properly stopping them. Yep, there's one of the land. Yeah, growth. Yeah, no follow-up, otherwise I would have played it on something different. And yeah, I mean, I'll just play Forest and end the turn. Then if they find another land, they will at least get 1 draw off of the Presence from the Elephant Grass before I get priority, which is too bad, but I don't know. Seems like a pretty good place to be. I can follow that up with Spectre, which sort of limits their ability to come back. They sort of have to do it in bursts instead of all at once. That's an efficient card for them to get. I mean, they definitely have to tap it now. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, it's just going to be Presence in the Grass, and they know what they're drawing off it. I'm just going to hit that now. Not the draw I wanted, but I mean, it's nice to have a Spectre. Maybe I should have brought in more Tempting Worm. I think I did that last time I played against Enchantress, but then again, last time I played against Enchantress, I lost. So I don't know. Just part of my strategy of instead of like logging my sideboard plans, I just sort of decide it all from nothing every single time. Ooh, that was nice. It's too bad they'll kill my plague, but the damage will be done. Elephant grass, they paid for it because it completely stops the specter. That does sort of mess it up, doesn't it? All right, let's knock off that. Was it human? Yeah, it was 0 humans in my deck right now. I don't think any of my stuff is a druid, but whatever. Does not matter at all. Yeah, a lot is going to depend on what the opponent has queued up for themselves. I'm going to hold that second specter in case I get survival. Oh great, replenish probably. No, it's just another Enchantress. But still, it's like a horrible thing for me to see on the other side of the board. Okay. That's all I got. I don't know. Maybe I should have Worm instead of Spectre. I mean, the grass is very effective against it. Like on the one hand, it is the kind of deck that likes to maintain a hand, but I don't know, the grass just really gets it. Like this game, they just have a lot of extra mana, so I don't know. It's oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, another one. I should have known. Yeah, I'd be in a far better position if these two guys right here were worms. I mean, I'd probably just win. I just keep drawing horribly. All right, well, it's another turn coming on. Yeah, I'm really paying the price for that decision. I don't know. Like on the one hand, I have a lot of stuff. Like, I mean, I guess like 5 cards that could kill Elephant Grass and push the Spectre through, but then I just want to use them on Enchantress's presence instead. Drawing all these lands is not helping. Karmic Justice. That's kind of inconvenient. Not a super big deal, but still. Opalescence. I'm just going to get beaten down. Hey, my Engineer Plague is a creature for a moment there. Alright, how much of that stuff is attacking me? Oh, they've got follow-up. That's not good. Solitary confinement. Just cycling it, basically. Yeah, just getting in for 3. That makes complete sense. The attack with the cleansing, I'll just block it. Gives me a little bit of a strategic opening. Man, I wish those were tempting worms though. Made a terrible mistake. Oh man. Play the wall. Keeps me alive better, and if I draw survival, I have that much more explosive mana to sink into it immediately. Elephant Grass is still out there, and they've still got loads of mana, so no point in Hypnotic Spectre. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Yeah, it just sort of hurts to watch this game keep going. I need it to just end. I mean, with so much mana, I guess they could have just kept it alive, but whatever. Presumably they've got something better to do. I don't know. I mean, with only one Enchantress effect, I feel like keeping it alive would be a little bit better, but I don't know. Might just be wrong. That's a lot of mana. What are we doing here? Yeah, I'm a bit worried about this. Hardcasting Decree, it looks like. For 3. Yeah, I'll just give up now. Alright. Well, that did not go well at all. Oh, man. Okay, so let's get these worms in. Get these specters out. I mean, it's a lot better on the play, I guess. It's harder for them to pay the upkeep. But then what do I want to take out instead? I don't know. I have so much stuff coming in. It's just so hard to find room. So I need Genesis, because like I said, they can kill Survival easily, and Genesis is my go-to card for that situation. I need Hermit because I need to kill them fast. Vigilante is obvious. Muse clearly has a spot. 3 Plague. Maybe I would have a 4th if I could find room. Recurring Nightmare helps me kill them faster. Lets me draw my way out of a clump with Wall of Blossoms. I could see going down to one of those, I suppose. I don't know. It does really help me just fill the board with aggressive pressure under certain circumstances. Wretch I want, but I don't want to go as far as Crypt. Naturalize, Worm, all that. Like, I don't know. I guess I could cut a Nightmare. I mean, the Nightmare just isn't that good. Like, they're going to kill my stuff. If anything, they're going to exile it, but most likely it'll just stay in play and they'll protect themselves through stuff that keeps it from attacking properly. I don't know. I take out both Nightmares for... I mean, I want one Spectre back because there are a lot of situations where it's good. Like I said, especially when I'm going first, you know? So it's second Spectre or second Wall of Roots. I think I'm gonna put in the Spectre. Yeah. I just have a feeling it makes more sense on the second wall. All right. Well, now knowing that the recurring nightmares would have been the worms, I guess, I guess that sort of changes the way I can view the last game. Anyway, going first, and yeah, I'm not gonna send that back. Not against that deck. Let's hope I get that land. I don't need it immediately, but I want it. Well, I mean, I'll take that. Okay, what do we got? I'm gonna off that presence. Off 2 seals. That was a really good draw. And then I'm just gonna end the turn. I can off the replenish later. Just gonna cast mobilization. Yeah. Okay, so I take my turn. Nice. I guess I may as well do it this way. Play the wall. Take care of that replenish. And yeah, that is it. They're in a very, very weak place. They really need to find the other replenish. They probably only play 2. That's pretty normal. Like, they can make soldiers, but whatever. Ooh, that was a nice draw. Makes things a little bit more efficient for me. Let's discard Squee, and I'm going to go get another bird. I just want to be able to deploy my resources fast. And even if they do catch me by surprise and kill my survival, I won't necessarily regret not getting Genesis because I've got ways to utilize my mana in the meantime. All right, there goes a bird. Take 1. I mean, at some point I'll want to kill that mobilization, I guess. I mean, I'll probably just run it over instead. That almost certainly makes more sense. I'm just going to play one of the hermits. Try to get aggressive here. Actually, on the other hand, maybe I should just get... Yeah, I think that makes more sense. I'm going to discard the Squee. I'm going to go get Graveborn Muse. I'm going to play that. Yeah, I think I like that. They're now, without plays, able to make 2 soldiers a turn, which is just not really a big deal. I mean, it's annoying, but doesn't really get the job done. So that's 3, 6. That doesn't increase their soldier capacity. Makes me feel like I'm still alright. Not vigilanting their mobilization quite yet. Okay. I don't know, maybe I should. But then I don't want to be in a position where they rip an Enchantress's presence and I can't kill it. I mean, they're going to make 2, then they can make 2 more, and let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they get another land or another wild growth, they can do it 3 times. I think it's time to kill the thing, unfortunately. I don't like not having an enchantment kill in hand, but I mean, I think I gotta do what I gotta do here. Like that. Mobilization. And then the plan for the next turn is probably... I mean, it might just be get Withered Wretch and cut them off from their replenish out, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, they probably only have 1 other replenish in the whole deck. Though it being a second zombie for the Muse might still tip the scales in that direction. I really wish I'd made my land drop last turn. What would they not play? It's probably just a land, I would think. I'm going to attack with a Vigilante. They're going to trade. That's good. That way I can Genesis it back if I have to, which is really handy, actually. Yeah, I think this is what closes the opening. Bumping up my card draw, messing up one of their high impact solutions to their problem. Parallax wave. Alright, that's a bit inconvenient, but not a super big deal. Which one are they targeting? The wretch. That makes sense. Let's hit the presence. That is the number 1 threat. Then I'm going to hit mobilization with the other one, because I can't stop them from having a Seal of Cleansing in there with the amount of mana I have on hand. Alright, I take 2, go to 11. I still think they're just holding a land, probably. But if I find myself with a convenient extra... that's kind of nice. If I find myself with a convenient extra mana, maybe I will just name Decree of Justice or something. In fact, this might be that turn. It really fits into my plan here. Just a brush land. Okay. That was definitely the most likely of outcomes. I mean, I could get the Wall of Roots and play it plus Wall of Blossoms, maybe. But I think the Tempting Worm is just what I want. I need to put the opponent away here. Unfortunately, it's not a human soldiers. That would have been super convenient. Could plague those and the Enchantress. Oh, speaking of the Enchantress, looks like 3 of my mana next turn is spoken for. I like that it has Shroud, so they can't like rescue it with a wave and then hope to draw a way to kill my plague. Alright, dropping down a little bit lower here. Do I even want to take pain here? I don't think I do. Because it looks like one of their ways to get this could be... I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should have done that. It was kind of a hard decision. Anyway, I'm absolutely killing that Enchantress. I'll discard this. Go get bird. Play bird. Yeah, I think I should have thought about that more. Oh well. I mean, I've got Cabal Therapy in graveyard and another one in hand. Like, they aren't really gonna catch me by damaging me and then and then having me die to my upkeep. Life loss. Doesn't really seem... Oh. That's really bad. Oh, thank goodness. It has no counters. Wow, what a relief. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the damage. The timing of that. Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. Alright. So what am I gonna do? I can attack with a plague. That's step 1, I think. And I just want to make sure I have enough stuff on the board to really just put them away. Yeah, it's going to be squee. Yeah, they need to draw the replenish. Squee into Tempting Worm. Genesis into other Tempting Worm. That'll give me enough power. It doesn't matter, I guess. Play that. And play this. I'll go to 2 on my upkeep. And that is it for this turn. I have exactly 20 power on the board. Elephant Grass. Kind of inconvenient. Take a little bit of damage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I still think I want to set myself up with this, though. Let me get the Vigilante back. Go to 2 here. Use that. Do this. That. 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 Yes. Oh. That's too bad. Yeah, I could have killed him. I didn't know I was going to draw Naturalize. Oh, let's see. I could still naturalize the Elephant Grass. Actually, would that kill them? I've been sort of ignoring the fact that these two have power and toughness. I'm pretty sure that kills them. In any case, I would do it either way. So I'm going to hit the grass and do a great big attack. Yeah, this has them dead. Man, what a match. That was intense. Yeah, really glad to have the win there.